you have an appointment with yourself, the basic self. Really speaking, there is only the basic self who assumes many roles. Dropping all roles, you're just the basic self. Even though the basic self is always basic, a role doesn't affect the basic. Due to lack of clarity, one doesn't have an insight of the basic self. Even one has an insight, there is no familiarity. So in meditation, the initial step consists of steps to arrive at the meditator, the basic individual, not father or mother, daughter or son. They are roles assumed by the basic self. These steps we take to arrive at the basic self, to be the basic self. Start with asanam. So that I have no demand for attention from this body. I put this body in a posture wherein it can be comfortable, even though it's not comfortable now. It's in a position where there can be comfort. The maximum base, if you're sitting cross-legged, is taken. The body is perpendicular to the base. Head is not drooped. It is held straight. Eyes are deliberately closed. Hands are on the lap. Fingers clasp each other. Thumbs touch each other separately. I come back to the closing of my eyes. Upper eyelids touch the lower softly. There are no lines on the upper eyelids. Like in a Buddha statue, the closed eyes therein the upper eyelids don't have crease lines. Close your eyes. Open. Close softly. Upper eyelids softly touch the lower. Open your eyes. Upper eyelids softly touch the lower. Even in this act of closing the eyes, you can find yourself free from tension. External world is kept external. The mountains are external. Visualizing them, I am a non-demanding person. Recognize yourself, the non-demanding, just objective person. Mountains. Recognize the person who relates to these mountains. Recognize the same person relating to the ocean. Visualize. The same person relating to birds in their flight. The grazing horses in a meadow. Now, can you be the same person relating to people in general? People, white, black, of different cultures, different nationalities, male, female, old, young. Can you take them as they are? You can. Now, relating to mother, you are not just an unrelated person. Being related, you have a very intimate connection, whether you own, disown your mother, you have an intimate connection. There is love, there is care. Also there is wish, a suppressed wish, unfulfilled wish, that brings the mother as a source of frustration. I need to grant her freedom to be in her own space. Love and care are with me. No frustration, granting her freedom to be what she is, given the background, her background. She cannot be different unless she wants to be different. You can help her, perhaps. Pray for her. She is what she can be. Grant her in your love freedom for her to be what she is in our own space. Saying, this is how she is in my perception, she was in my perception. Objective. Father, this is how he is in my perception. He was in my perception. That my perception is to be added, then only you are objective. We don't change the perception. But we make it objective by saying, in my perception, I may be wrong. Partially, totally. This is how he is. He was in my perception. Any significant other who bothers you, visualize. If one feels sluggish, do some deep breathing. Again become alert. These are all done with great alertness. Assuming you have covered all those significant persons, let us go to the next step, which is visualizing your own body. The first attempt is to visualize the whole body in one sweep of vision. Try. You always end up doing part by part. Okay, we will do part by part. Top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyelids, nose, lips, chin, whole face, earlobes, back of your head, neck, round the neck, right shoulder, right hand, visualize, alert, visualize, left shoulder, left hand, we need to keep ourselves alert. One is likely to get into a stupor. Once the body is relaxed, here I can use the word relaxed, the next thing what comes is sleep. There is always a certain sleep as backlog. Everybody has this. Comes over. Alert. Left hand all the way down to the fingertips, chest, abdomen, back, sides, right, left, waist, below the waist, right thigh, knee, down below the knee, ankle, foot, soto, left thigh, left knee, below the knee, ankle, foot. When you do, you can also go back from feet to the top of your head. When you do this avarohanam and arohanam, going down, going up, you are very objective to your body. Now we go to prana. Deha and prana. I observe my own breathing. Ingoing, outgoing breath. Alert. Be alert. Ingoing, outgoing breath. If you are sleepy, take a deep breath a few times. Try to breathe out more than you breathe in. More oxygen and blow out as much as you can. Then watch your breathing. I am alert. The observer and the observed are different, but not totally. My own breathing. This is the logic of coming back to oneself. There is no better technique than this. It's amazing technique. Prana Vikshanam. Now, this is an important step, what I'm going to say, with reference to sense perception. Deha, prana, indriya. After shabda, sound, hearing, words, is sparshindriya, sense of touch, very subtle, because it is different from hearing. I focus my attention to be conscious of the sensation of touch caused by parts of my body touching the seat. What you need to do is just to be conscious of the sensation of touch. Touching the seat. Legs touch each other. Especially when you are cross-legged. Pick up the sensation. Hands touch the lap. Visualize the hands touching the lap. Then drop the hands. Stay with the sensation. Stay with the sensation. Fingers. Thumbs. Stay with the sensation. Thumbs touch each other. Stay with the sensation of touch. lips. Right eyelids, if you can, try. Left eyelids. Again try. Right eyelids. Left eyelids. Now, you watch your own mind. With the mind, you watched everything else. Now, you watch the mind. The watched mind is always quiet. Let it be quiet. The one who watches the mind is the basic person, you. A simple, conscious person. Totally free from any trace of tension. And that's how the person is always. It's confusion that causes tension. This person, with reference to mind and senses, is cognitive. As it even happens now. Now, this person is cognitive, not doing anything. Will is suspended. Hearing takes place. Om, 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 Om. Naturally, you are conscious of what is happening now, without effort, without will. Now, now, now. Now, Om, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. hearing takes place. No judgment. You are just yourself, comfortable, being yourself. Do you recognize an adequacy? Ram, 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 Om, Om, Ram. Being yourself, the basic person. If you find you are adequate, you are comfortable, why don't you say, acknowledge in so many words, mentally, I am comfortable being myself, the bare self. Everything else is luxury. Ram, 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 Ram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.